Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, then welcome back. Make sure you're subscribed. Also give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. So yeah, let's get into it. It's a really quick video. It's going over the Spring Flower by Creed. So everyone's wondering, like, why do you have two bottles? Well, this is the older version, the 1990. This version came out in 1996. This is the really beautiful bottle that they discontinued. So they no longer have this one. This whole perfume is discontinued. And this is the newer version. This is the 2023 version of this perfume. Basically, originally, I thought like it's the same perfume, just in a different bottle, but it's not. They're both called Spring Flowers, but keep in mind that this version is discontinued. It's the one in this beautiful bottle, and this is the current one that's out in this light pink bottle. And it's like the same flacon that they have for the men. So I believe they're all together got rid of this flacon style. I believe this is I don't know. This is the style that they used to have for the ladies' perfumes, but now they kind of got rid of it. Okay, so let's get into it. 96, 90, 20, and 2023. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. I've already worn both. I've had this for many, many years. This one's my baby. Like, this was my first Creed that I've ever got. So this was my, original Creed. I love Creed. And so this is a 2023 version. So let's start by saying, if you have this, do you need this? Well, unless you're a collector, not really. Like, to the average nose and from smelling it in the air, they're very, very, very similar perfumes. Really close scent profile. The notes are a little different. The notes are a little different, but overall, they somehow made it where it's like the same overall scent profile, right? So let's get into it. This is a 1996 version. Let's spray some on. Do a side-by-side comparison. Okay. And let's do a spray of this. Okay. And I'm not going to be doing like a full note breakdown or anything. I mean, you can always look up that information online, do a Spring Flower 96 to 2023 comparison. But I will be going over in this video the notes I'm getting and picking up. I will say that there's a lot more citrus in this. You definitely pick up a ton of more citrus in the 2023 version. It's interesting because the 1996 version does not have citrus in it, but for some reason my nose always picked up a lot of citrus from here. Yeah. There is no citrus here whatsoever, but my nose always picked up like a lot of peppery citrus from this fragrance, possibly due to the accords. I'm not sure, but this one definitely is a lot more sharper with the citrus, and it does have citrus, just so you know. Yeah, this you definitely get that kick of citrus. It's a much sharper citrus smell than this is. Okay. There's a lot of peppery qualities to the 1996 version. I've always said that. If you go back and watch like some of my fragrance rotation videos, I've always said that this is very citrus peppery smelling to me. That's what it smells like to me. The middle wear, they both have rose. They don't both have rose. Let me just tell you what my nose picks up. My nose picks up this is more heavy with the floral notes in the middle. It's definitely more of a spring flower in the middle notes. And it has more softness. Like, this more has a powdery softness in the middleware compared to the 1996 version. The 1996 version The 1996 version has a lot of jasmine. You sense a lot of jasmine in the middle notes, but you still get that weird like pepperiness. Not weird, but you get that peppery citrus note that kind of carries over from the top notes into the middle. But this is more like powdery. It's floral. But it's like softer. I don't know how to explain it. This is softer than this in the middle wear. This is much softer. The 2023 is much softer than the 1996 version in the middle wear. The dry down. So then let me just get into the dry down. The dry down, they both have ambergris musk. Okay, they both have it. The only difference with the spring flower is the 23 version is that it has some cedar in the dry down in the bottom notes, the base. But you don't really feel it. To me, honestly, the base notes of this, the dry down, is just the way I describe it is it's slightly powdery compared to the 1996 version. It's just a lot more powdery in the dry down, right? Than this. But overall it's the same. So overall, it's basically like the same smell, you guys. It's like unless you're like a trained nose who's constantly sniffing perfumes all day and really could tell the notes apart and dig apart the notes. Like if you're smelling it from, from up close, you might like pick apart the notes, but from far away in the air and your overall sillage, it's gonna be the same scent. Like if you ask somebody the difference, if you wear one day and then another the next, the average person's just gonna say, well, what's the big deal? It's the same perfume. Because it does feel like that. Like when you start sniffing yourself, like when the wind picks up and you start smelling it on you in the air, the scent trail that they leave are pretty much identical, right? They're pretty much identical. I will say though that the modern 2023 version of the smell slightly projects more. I think there's more of a scent bubble around you when you wear the 2023 version versus the 1996 version, which is more of a skin scent, to be honest. Compared to this, I definitely, did the same amount of sprays on me, and this was a lot more. I feel like it had more of a scent bubble power compared to the 1996 version, which is more, relaxed, calmer, more of a skin scent. I feel like Creed is trying to kind of pick up, to be on trend with the times where there's so many loud perfumes around. I think maybe the reason that they did this new perfume version of it is because like the old version probably wasn't keeping up with the powerful modern day perfumes. I don't know. Who knows why they made this switch. But overall, this one projects a little more. I get about the same, like they last about the same, right? This isn't gonna last any more than this, but this just has a more powerful bubble around you, scent bubble around you. They both last about, I'd say, 6+ hours. I give it a good 6 hours that they both last on me. Anywho, that's my review of Spring Flower 1996 versus 2023. Do you need both? No, you do not. They're pretty much the same thing, right? They're like the same thing. I'd say get it if you're a collector, or if you ran out of the 1996, if you're a long time wearer of the old version, then, if you ran out, then, by all means, like, you don't have to go and search for an old bottle. Just get the new version. You'll be fine. It's pretty much the same smell. It's, too bad the bottle's changed. I really love this bottle, but anywho, it is what it is. Overall, that's my review. Beautiful smell, by the way. I absolutely love this smell. Perfect for the spring, warm weather. You can wear it year round. You could definitely signature scent this. It's just a lovely floral, citrusy smell overall. really good for, you know, yourself or to gift it, you know, for a special occasion, to gift it to someone. I also see this being someone's wedding scent, or, you know, like for a fancy event. It doesn't have to be a signature scent, but it could also be, you know, save it to wear to special occasions. I don't know. It's just a really beautiful scent. I really love it. Really elegant, classy, timeless smell, honestly. So that's it. That's my 2 cents. Drop a comment. Let me know if you've tried the new spring flower and what do you think? Do you think it's do you think like me, like is it slightly stronger than the original version? Do you think they smell the same? Can you tell the difference? Just drop a comment, let me know. All right, that's it, you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you in my next one. Cool, bye.